to go for Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Miami Heat have been struggles, but Howard was just 1 of 8 in Game 4. They're the best 2 players for the Mavericks, as Howard gets his first shot to go, and always a good sign for a struggling player.
2 games here, and naturally Dwayne Wade is a major part of that.
Good ball denial from Harris. Wade couldn't get it. Walker given an open 3, hesitates and knocks it down.
Now that can't be.
Nowitzki, to his credit, has been whacked, banged around, has not complained, just keeps fighting on. He has shown his toughness in the postseason and knocks down his first shot of the night.
Try to split it, it's got to be earlier.
The little guy gets his head in there and tries to hand it to him. Nowitzki. Terry with the rebound. Jason Terry, in his 2 years in Dallas, has come up very big in some crucial playoff games. That's a 3. And Terry with the outside shot.
If you repost him. Now this is excellent defense by Haslam. See, he's up on top of him, and anytime that Dirk gets up on the shot, he just fades back, he shoots over you. Now Terry, Williams, and Payton early with the shot clock going down.
Those were the shots that were not falling for Dallas in Game 4. They shot just 32%. Wade with 2 on the shot clock has to fire away. He banks it in. That has become his pet shot. Clock winding down. Posey is on Howard. Josh Howard, very aggressive, looking for a shot early.
Well, that's his pet move from that side of the floor. He comes on a nice slow dribble, but there's a hesitation. He allows the defender to decide, and then he will go opposite of the defense.
Wade had the great start in Game 4. Goes right at Jot and draws the foul. Blowout victory. O'Neal, quick move this time. And Dampier the rebound.
Now you notice with the guard coming, Shaq decided to go early and split the trap.
Harris, quick shot won't go. Ahead of the pack is Wade.
He does this a lot.
To his second.
Now there is your miss. Now here you see Wade, he's already gone. He's gone. And this is something that you must be conscious of.
He's now one of the premier players in the world.
Well, when he was a teenager, he made a big splash when he came over and played against the United States High School All-Stars. Scored 30-plus and lit everyone up.
Posey lighting it up there. Posey coming off a 15-point, 10-rebound game, as the Heat have now scored 7 in a row to take their first lead. Terry is short. O'Neal strong on the boards early. Jason Williams. Sometimes he just has the feel.
Well, especially early.
Except in the corners where it's 22 feet. Nowitzki, single coverage by Posey. Nice move from Nowitzki.
Pretty. See, that's how that was done beautifully by the numbers. Spin baseline, even if the man is on your back, take him up and under the opposite side of the rim.
You see O'Neal being the distributor early as Anderson gets it to fall. Posey trying to poke it away. Nowitzki with his 3rd field goal. Griffin now on Wade. He sees several defenders every game, sometimes as many as 4 different defenders. O'Neal dumps it in for his first bucket.
4. Let's see if they can set that type of a tempo.
That's one of the reasons they shot from the outside so much. Posey with terrific hustle. Wade picks it up. Here goes Wade inside. And Nowitzki the rebound.
And Nowitzki stayed right with that. That was a great play by Wade, but Nowitzki continued to hustle and run that down.
Devin Harris can't connect.
Devin Harris has just got to calm down. He's had 3 easy shots.
Posey, blocking foul, and Posey will shoot 2.
He was inside the defensive circle. Now right here you're going to see the hustle. This is a great play by Posey. See, the deflection is there, and then also Dwayne Wade as he scoops it up. Now as he goes to the basket, he does not get the spin on the ball.
He gives the Heat a 6-point lead. Terry trying to find an opening. Nowitzki goes hard to the basket, blocking foul on Posey.
About the charges that are being called. Now keep an eye on it right there. Now whether they're saying that he was moving his feet, he's definitely outside of the circle. You can see it right there. Now from this angle, that was an offensive foul.
Good ball movement. Payton gets inside. O'Neal against Van Horn. Nice shot from Shaquille O'Neal.
Now you have to look for Shaq. You have to look for Shaq every opportunity. No way, because Van Horn's going to stay behind him.
Posey takes it away from Howard. Another strong defensive play.
Nice pass.
Walker for three. Rushed it.
That was a good decision.
Jason Terry 1-on-4. Van Horn. Mavericks just 1 of 7 from downtown.
Yeah, see, that's a stat. That is not a good stat.
Count it, and a foul!
Now playing Dwayne Wade, he said, I play him like any other guy. I mean, he can do some great things, but he puts on his pants just like I do.
They've come out with a little more toughness here in this game, Rudy.
Yeah, and also, Mike, they're cutting off the driving lanes. Everyone is rotating on the baseline and in the lanes.
Payton puts it in, and a foul. Gary Payton hasn't scored much. Stackhouse not allowed to be in the arena, watching on TV somewhere. Daniels falling away, knocks it down as the shot clock expires. That's a three-pointer.
He almost looked like he was going to dribble out of bounds and sit down on the bench. Okay, he was that close.
Daniels has hardly played at all in the finals as Wade tries to bank it in. Another way for Daniels, his first points of this series.
Yeah.
Wade, great pass from Payton.
Excellent recognition. Keep an eye on this now. Once that ball goes up, now the ball becomes loose. You can see in here right there, Bennett Salvatore is trying to save Wade so that he did not crash in. Then he comes back in.
Former great Giant linebacker. Can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? Yeah. That's a scary proposition.
The thing I like to see right now for Dallas is to get Terry involved.
Wade.
With the good dribble penetration that you have, you'll get better shots inside the three-point line.
Nice defense from Daniels, forcing the turnover. Terry goes right at Posey.
Good. James played that poorly. You always cut the man off. Cut the man off and make him change direction. You have no idea. He might palm the ball. You might get a deflection.
And Daniels getting the extra time without Stackhouse. He's a solid defender, and then right on cue, he fouls Wade. This keeps new. Huge music fan. He plays a couple of instruments and loves music as Terry knocks it down. Harry having a strong start, needs to pass.
Right.
Just show a little patience. Payton is wide open. And Dampier, the rebound.
Now on the double teams now, if you come big man on Shaq, he's taking his time and he's finding the open man.
Again, Terry. Shot clock at 7. Payton finding O'Neal. O'Neal deep.
Now already
shots from the field. Howard again goes to the basket. And O'Neal right there, tipped in. Oh, beautiful second effort.
Howard is active on the glass.
Wade. Terry with the tip, but couldn't get it. Haslam, nice feet inside. Wade, alley-oop. Broken up by Nowitzki. That's twice he's done that on alley-oops. Daniels to Terry for 3. Jason Terry again. Daniels gets inside. Howard off the dribble. Boy, Howard's got it going as well.
And he's shooting 5 for 11, so he's got the total package.
Wade falling away. Way off.
Way off is right.
Wade on the steal on the outlet pass. Goes in and draws the foul.
Exactly the same thing. It depends upon the working of the staff, how they break it down, and what they're sending home.
Terry again. Jason Terry.
Anytime.
Coming up on a minute remaining. That's a 3. In and out, halfway down.
Yeah, he's having a tough night tonight. Everything is off the rim, in the basket. Now they have an advantage. Someone is wide open here because Wade is late.
And Howard comes right back. O'Neal calling for it. Walker right back down to him. Jason Williams, hop step, nails a 3.
Where you can shoot a high percentage.
Right back to O'Neal, spinning. And Nowitzki the rebound.
Yeah, that was a good defense by Jop. He stayed right on check. The key there was not the foul.
Terry goes at O'Neal, inside. Pagano Jop. Harris back to Jop. And a good finish.
Now that was a pretty pass.
Hesitate.
Yeah, the 3 centers tonight have 8 rebounds, 0 points.
Haslam. Udonis Haslam, who grew up a Miami Heat fan. Look at O'Neal come out to help. Nowitzki, nice pass to Dampier.
Now that was good recognition, mainly because Shaq.
Dallas right now is what was said about us after the first 2 games. It's been all home court advantage in this series thus far. Although the road team winning right now as Dallas goes up by 9.
The man is moving, so he has an opportunity to get a high percentage shot.
O'Neal. And Dampier will pick up his 4th foul. Media throughout. First didn't talk after the one game, but since then has been in a fine mood. As the Heat have come back and Posey's hustled. There's a pass to O'Neal and a foul.
Then they find the most dangerous guy. Great hustle by Posey, an excellent look, and then you find a guy who can destroy you.
The hustle plays make such a difference. Posey's done that the last couple of games. O'Neal knocks down the free throw. And the Miami Heat back within 6.
This ball club right now, Dallas, if they just remember what Avery said in the first half. Get the movement, take your time, do not go with the quick shooting.
Nowitzki puts it in. Walker, good aggressive defense on Howard.
Yeah, they were trying to get him on the baseline so he could take Antoine Walker.
Howard continues to hit that shot. He's got 21. And again, they look to go to Howard with Walker on him. Howard off the dribble. Nowitzki open. That's a 3. Fight for the rebound. Posey again comes up with it, and a loose ball foul against the Mavericks.
Hand by shot.
Wade on the drive to the basket, and a hard foul.
Keep an eye on this. You see it right there, and then right there. So he got it by both guys.
The foul is on Nowitzki. And that's certainly nothing extra there. That's just scored hard fouls when you go to the basket.
Stepping inside and getting himself in that comfort zone, the mid-range jump shot.
He's got 23 points and 8 rebounds. Good entry pass to O'Neal. Perfect angle. Daniels, Wade shuts him off nicely. Tough shot from Daniels with a hand in his face.
To pressure them into reacting.
Terry is 9 of 13 from the field. Walker posting up Howard. Good strong move from Walker. Terrific all-around player, UB, and he's having a great game.
Well, the big thing is they do not run many plays for him. He gets everything out of transition and movement.
And Terry continues to knock shots down.
To play Van Horn. So it'll be interesting. As we've seen this before, they would play zone to counteract that.
Wade, it's been a long time since he knocked down a field goal. Wade, like Nowitzki, they can have off shooting nights, but still score a lot of points because they get to the free throw line so often. Wade, again.
High scoring 2-guard or small forward. And he really gave of himself at night in and night out.
And hits a 3. Posey makes it a 1-point game.
These next 2 minutes, we got to get this score tied. That's all it's about now, okay?
That was the message with 2 minutes ago in the third quarter. And the Heat, down 9 in the period, came storming back and pulled to within 1 as we get set for the fourth quarter. Almost took the lead, but Wade shot at the buzzer, misfired. A 18-point deficit in the fourth to win. In Game 4, they held the Mavericks to 7 points, lowest ever in a finals quarter. Wade puts it in, and the Miami Heat have regained the lead. Right back to the big fella. O'Neal dumps it in.
If you play him man-to-man.
On the shot clock. Harris with the jumper. Rebound once again by Josh Howard. Another big play.
They're doing a terrific job.
Terry hits a 3. Jason Terry from downtown. Very adept. Looking for Nowitzki. They've done a good job defensively on him as Nowitzki struggled with his shot. Banks that one in.
Now that was a beautiful change of direction by Dirk.
Wade on the drive. Dangerous pass. Wade draws the foul. And we'll go back to the line.
No one was back in to recover the rebound.
Nowitzki wants the ball. Terry over O'Neal, and he drops it in. His second 30-point game of the series. Payton left open. Nails a three.
Now that's big.
In this series. Terry again. Makes his move. Draws the foul. Banks it in. Jason Terry, what a marvelous performance.
His dribble. He knows that he can get past his defender and then force the defense to react. Now the big fellas have ripped.
Payton stays with Terry. Howard, foul on the pass. Doesn't matter, they're in the penalty lead. Both teams with multiple timeouts remaining.
Yeah, now right now Miami's small. Antoine Walker is their biggest man.
Wade on the drive. Banks it in, and a foul! Dwayne Wade does it again.
3 and 4, he's been banking them in. Now, up until this stretch, he has not had the touch. Now, how about this? Under pressure, he's able to play the board and knock it in.
And again, he'll go to the line. He's 18 of 22 from the line. Now with 32 points. Oh, shot clock at 8. Nowitzki, guarded by Haslam. Terry falling away. Air ball. Rebound fought for. And a loose ball foul. No, a 24-second. The all-important Game 5 as these two teams look for their first NBA championship. Wade puts it in. Miami leads.
Now this is just a beautiful move. Now watch as he runs his spin move on Harris. See, he gives a fake and he steps back. Created the distance, the air ball. Now right here, now watch just that spin move. See, that's... Now they just missed Devin Harris on the screen. He just went right down the lane open.
Nowitzki draws the foul.
Full timeout and a 20.
Wade pulls up. Bang! Dwayne Wade again!
Oh, my.
Another huge fourth quarter.
Now this is just, he's so under control here. He takes the screen, and when Devin Harris went under that screen that time, it just opened up the distance for him to get off the big shot.
Nowitzki with Haslam right up on him. Nowitzki knocks it down. Wade trying to draw the foul. Short. Howard tips it, and Dampier holds on. Terry, there's the double. O'Neal helping out. Shot clock down to 5.
Yeah, that was good basketball.
Nowitzki inside to Dampier.
Now Shaq tried to help.
With a foul to give. In the hands of Dwayne Wade.
They have Howard on him.
Wade looking. Pulls up. Banks it in. Tie game with 2.8 remaining.
The angle. Look at the angle of this shot, and he still plays the board. The ability to get the bump and hang in the air.
Griffin right with him. And Wade using the glass so beautifully. Wade, 15 points in the fourth quarter, 37 more time now. Howard looking. Terry puts it up for the win. No good. Overtime. Avery Johnson said the NBA Finals is like Carnegie Hall. The great players play great here. Wade has done that. Another banker. 41.
Good looks at the basket.
Harris trying to harass Wade. Wade. Short.
This is what you need to see.
Terry. Coast to coast gets hammered.
That's right. Well, they've been zoning most side out of bounds.
Walker. O'Neal puts it in.
Beautiful pass by Gary Payton overplaying Jason Terry.
Devin Harris knocks it down. Payton
bringing, on the baseline, they're bringing Dwayne Wade.
Payton on the drive, high off the glass. Gary Payton banks it in. Terry off the screen. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time here. You can't rush.
Nowitzki calling for it. Nowitzki on the drive, falling away. It's good. Dirk Nowitzki gives the Mavericks a 1-point lead.
Owen takes this move right here, one-on-one, and beats 2 defenders.
One of his more difficult shots of the night. He has struggled shooting the ball at times again.
Zone.
Wade can go into the backcourt. Wade on the drive, double teamed. Wade looking for an opening. He's fouled. Shot won't go, but he will shoot two. Tie game.
Now Dallas has 1.9 seconds, but they also have the timeout remaining.
Jason Terry having some words for Wade. Bennett Salvatore telling him to get back beyond the three-point line.
Oh, no.
Josh Howard. Did he call timeout?
Oh, my.
Josh Howard called time. Joe DeRosa said timeout. Now Bennett Salvatore waving it off.
Yeah,
that would be their final timeout, and they wouldn't be able to advance the ball.
That's correct.
This is a huge call right here.
Now keep an eye right up here.
Yeah, you can see Howard. He put his hands together for the timeout.
Yes, he did. And right there, Joe DeRosa. Now you can see the coaching staff.
Wade with 42. Heat lead.
All right, you got to put a man on the guy out of bounds. And they're not doing that. They're going to allow them to pick out the pass. That's you got to watch now, because if they make a catch over half court, they'll get a decent shot.
Just get it in. Harris puts it up for the win. Oh, no good. And Miami wins again to take a 3-2 lead.